Okay, I'm going to try to wing this recording. Hi, my name is Mark, and I am going to kind of demonstrate how to use Jamovi, how I'm using Jamovi with my research. I hope it's right. I'll need somebody to tell me that it is. So this is what here's the situation. I just collected data last week from all my students, and I got about 79 respondents from my students, and it's in this raw data form. So that means, and when I collected the data, I collected it using a Google form. So the data is in Google Drive. So let's go get that data. So the first thing we have to do is go to Google Drive. So once we're in Google Drive, and the data is in my data analysis final folder, this data here, there it is, beautiful data. So once it's like that, then I go ahead and I'll come over here and I'll download my data as a comment separated value and put it in a specific folder. So what we do is we go to Jamovi and we open it up like that, and Jamovi starts. So the first thing it does is open up here, and this is your data place. This is where you enter your data, and this is where you run your t-test up here. So the first thing I'd usually do is get rid of the A, B, C columns. I don't know why they're there. They just open up automatically, so you can feed data in one piece at a time. So that's all done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import that scrub student data into this file. And there it is there. Boom. There it is. Okay. I'm going to do this once, then I'm going to delete it and show you the end result in another file, because I've already collected the data already. Okay, so what do we have here? We have public humiliation, and if I double click it, I can bring up the header. And you have to prepare your data. So the first thing you have to do is rename these names, because they're not going to fit exactly right. So I'm going to rename these, and the way I do it, I just say public humiliation victim, and I just say PHV, and I just say a 1, because the next one is public humiliation victim again, and that'd be question 2. So I just do PHV1 like that, and then I go to the next one. This would be PHV2 like that. Yeah, so that's the perpetrator one. Okay, while you're on the perpetrator one, right click on it and click add variable like that. But we're going to do a computed variable. And the first thing that pops up is it gives you the letter O, because I guess that's where it is, A, B, C, D, all the way down. So I'm going to say PHV-AVG for average, just like that. So I want to sum the columns and then get the average and then divide by 9, because that's the whole thing. So you go here to the formula bar, and it's fairly easy, but the first time you do it is awkward. So I'm going to do sum, and then I start here at PHV1, comma, PHV2, comma, PHV3, comma, PHV4, comma, PHV5, comma, PHV6, comma, PHV7, comma, PHV8, comma, PHV9, and then at the end I'm going to move my cursor here and hit the what was it, the forward slash, and then divide by, which means divide by 9, and then I hit enter, and then it averages everything. So beautifully, just like that. And you do that for all of them, for all the victimization, and there's quite a few. You know, you got to rename them and do all this, and it's a little time consuming. Once your data is prepared, you can run your test. but I've already done that, so let's magically go ahead to the test. Okay, we're here. We are at the place where I've completed all my scrubbing and manipulating of the data. So I have it all here. I have PHP, I have average for malice victim, I have unwanted contact victim, average, I have the deception averages for perpetrator and victimization. So they're all there. So the next thing I have to do is to run my software. So you click on the t-test and you click independent samples t-test, and some windows pop open just like this. So we have our this is your sample t-test, and it's similar to PSPP and SPSS for certain things, but it's completely different for other things. But you have your dependent variable here and your grouping variable. So I think they said an independent sample t-test was when you try to compare the means of two different groups. So that's what I'm doing. So my group is male and female. So I'm going to add this right here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is look for my averages for victimization. So this is victimization 1. Victimization, that's my other one. Then there's 4 of these total. That's perpetrator. There's my victimization, and here, where's my other one? Deception, victimization, like that. And you notice on the right side, as I added these in, it automatically started to calculate and run its analysis, you know. So I also want to get the mean difference. Throw that in there. Let's see, I'm supposed to get a couple more. Here are my descriptions and the homogeneity test. Now you need to talk to a professor to figure out what the homogeneity test is, because I'm a little bit fuzzy on the topic. So, but you look and you can see, so with the independent samples t-test, you're looking for anything above 0.05 in the p-test. So when I look at this, I'm looking for 0.05, and if it's less than 0.05, it's significant. You don't want that. But if it's above 0.05, generally the means are close to each other. And it's not significant. That's the term that they use. As you can see, I have my down here I have my descriptions. So this is just my mean, median, and my number of participants, male and female, and the standard deviation and the standard error. I am not good at statistics, but hopefully if I do this enough, I will get better. So I have a good teacher. So I hope he likes this video. We'll see. Anyway, so that's it. That's how you run an independent samples t-test and prepare your data and everything. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps you. I hope it helped me. Well, we don't know. We'll see. Have a great day wherever you're at. Bye-bye.